What's up, Kings family? Back with another video. I just wanted to get on here and talk about this. Anything I don't know. I'm just gonna just talk about whatever come to my mind, as usual. So the Highsmith thing, I kind of figured that was gonna be out because Highsmith was gonna probably get rid of Manny if he got hired anyway. So, and I wouldn't blame him. But Manny wants to bring in an offensive coordinator, so they want to try to see if Manny can salvage his whole little head coaching position with a coordinator. Now, let's say he get this coordinator. Coordinator does like Kendall Brown did for Willa Taggart to open the offense up. We start scoring, but at the end of it, the preparation, we don't see this past season that the team doesn't get up for these games. Now, we can have a spread option. I mean, not spread option, but a spread offense, right? But check this out. If the team is not prepared or hyped for the game, or they're not ready or properly prepared for the game, then after that, what's the point of having a spread offense? What I mean is that the head coach can't get the team prepared for the game after a bye week or after a holiday or something like that. Then what's the difference in having a spread offense if you ain't got a head coach that know how to lead the man like he's supposed to? How can we sit there and believe a head coach that lies so much and scared to lose his job because he doesn't want to be held for accountability? But he preaches that to the team. He tweets that to us that he want to hold players accountability, but he doesn't want to take accountability of his own. Now, you can lose a locker room by the players not trusting you no more because you don't stick by what you're saying. You can get whatever coordinator you want to, but how do we know that the team is going to come through after a bye week or they're going to come prepared? How we know this? I mean, clearly we've been shown that Manny cannot get the guy prepared before a game, big or not big game. So how can we sit there and be like, oh, all we need is an offensive coordinator and we'll be in there? It takes more than that. It takes a head coach that's going to stick to his word. I've been saying that for the longest, and Manny has not been doing that for games since game one when he had let Tate Martell take more snaps than wide receiver that bust their tail on the off season. That was number one you should have paid attention to. And then you should have paid attention to the offense coordinator he brought in and said, oh, we're going to make plays towards the players, and they didn't stick to that. That's all in the first game. You can see that. So what I'm saying to y'all is this head coach is in the same direction. I feel like he headed in the same direction as Willa Taggart. Get an offensive coordinator that can move the ball, but then at the same time still don't end up winning the games. Still don't end up winning the game because the fact is he can't prepare his team to play a full-fledged game because he done lost the team. Now, hopefully I'm wrong next season and he doesn't go out like Willa Taggart and we win games. But my whole analysis about this coach has nothing to do with my team, okay? What I'm trying to say is I don't have faith in the head coach. The players I do. I believe we got good enough players to play against anybody. But the head coach I don't have a lot of confidence in. After seeing and hearing all what he said and how we lost FIU, Duke, and Georgia Tech, especially Georgia Tech, when they switched their whole offense from a triple option to a spread with no tight ends and walk-ons. We lose to them. We lose to FIU after 40 years of whooping their tail. And then we turn around, lose to Duke. Turn around, get shut out in the bowl game against La Tech. I mean, this guy's been a defensive coordinator, guys. He wasn't a position coach before taking a head coach job. I really can't accept that, you know. And so him bringing in the offensive coordinator that's going to do spread, what's going to make the difference is, does Manny know how to adjust during the game? Does he know how to pull players that need to be pulled? No, excuse me, y'all. Do he know how to pull players that need to be pulled and switched out with players that's going to play or make a difference? Does he know how to, okay, we need to tell the offensive coordinator, let's do this because I see it's open. You know, does he know how to do that? We will find out next season, but his adjustments are not good at all. It's horrible. You can have an offensive coordinator all you want to, but if you're the guy, Manny Diaz, to tell us who's the starting quarterback, the starting running back, linemen, wide receivers, and don't rotate them guys at running back position, wide receiver position, hell, even offensive line, how in the hell, what's going to be the difference if we get an offensive coordinator to do spread offense? What's the difference? You understand what I'm saying? If, say for instance, he saw how he threw the quarterbacks around. Jaren's our guy. Jaren's already done showed at the beginning of the season that he was destined to throw interceptions. Come on, guys, let's wake up. But you still want to stick with him instead of developing and go. This is my thing: is if Manny Diaz would have went ahead and went with experience, which was N'Kosi Perry, and had Dan Enos put his full focus on developing N'Kosi Perry, I think the season would have came out a little bit better. And if he wouldn't had Nelson starting at that left tackle position and had a already experienced lineman on that line, I think it'd have been a little bit better. I want to say it would have been a lot better, but it would have been a little bit better for the quarterback. And I think the wide receivers, they should have been rotated a lot more than what was going on, because Jeff Thomas should have had more catches. I think Jeremiah Payton should have went ahead and had some playing time. And I feel like a lot of them, we had so many wide receivers, why they didn't get rotated in, you know. Mark Rick even knew to rotate players, and that's how we had a chance to go 10 one season, or 9 the first season, 10 the second season, and then 7 the last season. I mean, don't get me wrong, that last season wasn't all that good, but look, we had two decent seasons before that losing season. And I wouldn't call it a losing season because we still made a bowl. So you have to adjust and rotate. I mean, don't get me wrong, Mark Rick had some bland offense, but at the same time, the guy knew how to adjust as far as player rotation. You know what I'm saying? So just because Manny gets an offensive coordinator doesn't mean too much of anything other than that we can move the ball a little bit more. Can we score more? That's the question. Can you guys be prepared for the game? That's the question. Let's come off on the head coaching situation. But I feel, this is my personal opinion about this, I feel like man is going the same direction as Willie Taggart. Remember, Willie Taggart didn't even make a bowl game his first year, right? So he changed the offensive coordinator his second season, right? Kendall Browse come in. Boys are throwing the ball deep, running the ball. They scoring, but at the same time, get what? They still lose games that they need to be winning because of the head coaching preparation and development was not good. So my whole thing it seems pretty much the same way. Manny Diaz goes 6-7 his first year, damn near about the same record as Willie Taggart his first year. Other than that, he made one game extra. And then now he gets an offensive coordinator just like Willie got offensive coordinator. And he did pretty good for calling plays. But guess what? Willie Taggart still got let go. And you know why? Because the fact is he did not have his players' trust. And he kept losing. So, and then you can see the deterioration of the team. The culture, let me tell y'all one thing about the culture, okay? The culture doesn't need to be changed. Because it's not the culture that's messed up. It's these head coaches that these athletic directors bringing in that's messed up. Okay, it's a difference. It's a totally difference. You want to talk about culture, we need to revive the culture and not trying to change it or sit there and make it a new Miami or something like that. This whole thing boils down to athletic directors getting the right coaches And as long as we got the athletic directors we got right now, obviously we're not going to get the wins we need. We're going to keep on having these mediocre-ass coaches come in and mess our ass up. So, be happy about the offensive coordinator right now. He's going to move the ball. But let me tell you something. If that head coach has had the right preparation for that team, 9 times out of 10, we're going to sit there and see it with a tag and move for our program, which is we're going to get rid of Manny Diaz, just like Florida State got rid of him with a tagger. Just pay attention, y'all. Wake up, man. But anyway, man, we deserve victory. Hit stick, buzz dick, and I'm out. Your boy CJ Miami Kane. Let ride.